Many events, large and small, have been canceled because of the pandemic, and that includes this year's Orange County Fair. But fans can still enjoy the fun from home as the OC Fair goes virtual. We just won't get the funnel cake. KCAL 9's Joy Benedict is live in Costa Mesa with what we can expect, though. Joy, I know it's still going to be fun, just not as tasty.
It's not as tasty when you watch it online. That is true, Amy, but you can make your own tasty goodies, and there are plenty of instructions on how to do that. But this would have been the opening weekend for the Orange County Fair had they been able to hold it. Obviously, they can't because of the pandemic, and it's really sad just to see how empty things look down here in Costa Mesa because they're usually flooded with hundreds of thousands of people each and every summer. But this is what you can do. Take a look at this video as the OC Fair officially launched a virtual fair in honor, of course, the fair that isn't. But while you're online, there are so many fun things that you can do. There are puzzles and activities for families. There are how-to videos. Like you mentioned, you can deep fry an Oreo. They have an instruction on exactly how to do that. So many different activities for folks to see and get that feeling, that fair feeling of fun. You can do that online from the comfort of your own home, which is hopefully safe from the issues of the pandemic. But take a look at this video. This is one of my favorite features. It is the live pig cam. That's right, little Wigglies were born not too long ago. And so, of course, that's one of the favorites for especially some of the young people who come here, the city dwellers that aren't used to seeing farm animals. Now you can watch them there through their own camera. You can see the mom and all the little baby piglets as they grow throughout the summer months. That's a great treat to see. But, of course, this is the video that we're used to seeing. This is some old video from the Orange County Fair as 1.3 million people flood the OC Fairgrounds each and every summer for those weeks here, making it one of the largest fairs in the nation, believe it or not. But unfortunately, with its closure, it also means a loss of income as the OC Fair is expected to have a $17 million deficit because of not being able to open the fair. But because they've done so well in years past, they have been able to retain all 100 of their full-time employees who keep track of the 150 acres that are out here every year. But they weren't able to hire those 1,500 seasonal employees here this summer. But nonetheless, they are offering something for everybody online on the virtual fair. One of the favorite things, of course, are the local competitions so that you can win a blue ribbon. Well, guess what? You can still win one.
You know, the very traditional part of the fair with where people submit their quilts and their baked goods and their paintings and photographs. Obviously, that wasn't possible this year, but we invited the public to submit photos of their beautiful work. And we're doing a People's Choice Award. So you can go on the website starting today and vote for your favorites. And the winners will get a commemorative virtual fair ribbon.
That's so cool. I definitely want a blue ribbon. And I was searching around on some of the crafts that people do. They are amazing. They make me think I really need to do more during this COVID lockdown to see the talents of so many here in this community. Something else that they're going to do, Amy, is they're going to try and have a drive-through concert at the end of the month with some cars of social distancing and assigned spaces. So look for more information on that coming up later. And as I mentioned, as for the food, they have a lot of how-to videos on there, making a banana ice cream without the cream and the deep fried Oreos, and of course the thing you and I love are those funnel cakes. If only I could find a way to do that without making a mess in my kitchen. I don't think that's possible.
Well, I gotta say, Joy, I've been looking up the recipes and the ingredients are pretty simple. I don't know how easy it's gonna be, but you probably have all the ingredients in your kitchen. We gotta give this a try.
All right.
Thanks so much, Joy.